this would be the first feature-length film that I'm being a part of, and at first I was like, alright, yeah, no big deal, this is what I've been waiting for, and it turned out to be a mountain, not a molehill. When we were doing more photography and filming rather than editing, I kind of had a gopher job. Joey, go for this or that. So everything from carrying a tripod to holding on to the back of Elam's belt so he didn't fall off something when he was filming, or even doing filming myself. I had a lot of different hats, which was a lot of fun because I'd never even been to that area before, and it was really a very, very interesting way to get introduced to it.
Is this recording?
Being from Southwest Florida on the Gulf Coast, I was a little bit biased because I always say, you know, Sanibel Island, that's paradise, you can't beat it. There's no other place that's better. And so we got there, and I don't know, I kind of had my nose turned up towards everything and said, you know, these beaches they're okay. You know, these sand dunes, they're alright. But after spending more time there, and especially from hearing from the people we were interviewing, I realized it was really a spectacular place. Probably the nicest I've ever been in Florida. Not only because of the pristine beaches and the extremely unique Coastal Dune Lakes, but especially because of the people that live there and the stories about how it all came to be saved. After Nick has turned the information into a script, I'm supposed to cut and paste and put them together in a watchable format. So it's not simply people talking in images, it's a story of people talking in images. It was a lot more work than I thought it was, but it was also reassuring because somehow I was able to pull it off. The most important aspect of this project for me is that we're trying to not necessarily tell the story of one place and why it's so unique and special, but we're trying to create a global perspective in that this might be a really incredible story about how one place was saved and how it still exists today in a pretty natural state, but it's intended to inspire those with the means to protect and save places like that all over the world, not just in Florida, not just in America, but everywhere, because it can be done and it should be done.
Sponsored by the St. Joe Community Foundation, supporting the arts, education, healthcare, and the environment.